Napoleon, A Life, is a comprehensive biography of Napoleon Bonaparte, one of the most important figures in European history. Written by Andrew Roberts, an acclaimed historian and author, the book delves into the life and times of the French emperor, from his childhood in Corsica to his exile on the island of St. Helena. Roberts provides a detailed account of Napoleon's political, military, and personal life, analyzing his motivations, successes, and failures. The book begins with a brief overview of Napoleon's family and early life. Napoleon was born in 1769 in Corsica, which was at the time a part of the Republic of Genoa. His father was a minor nobleman, and his mother was from a wealthy family. Despite his family's status, Napoleon received an excellent education, which helped to shape his future as a military and political leader. If you'd like to listen to this book on Audible for free, you can click the link in the description below. If you'd rather read this book, I've added a link to Amazon. Please feel free to leave a comment suggesting another book you'd like me to summarize. Now back to the summary. As a young man, Napoleon was deeply influenced by the political and social changes that were sweeping across Europe. He was particularly impressed by the ideals of the Enlightenment and the French Revolution, which he believed offered a way to bring about a more just and equitable society. However, Napoleon was also acutely aware of the chaos and violence that had accompanied the revolution, and he was determined to bring order and stability to France. Roberts devotes a significant portion of the book to Napoleon's military career, which was marked by a series of stunning victories and crushing defeats. Napoleon rose to prominence as a young general during the French Revolutionary Wars, winning a series of decisive battles against the armies of Austria, Prussia, and other European powers. He was eventually appointed as the commander of the French army in Italy, where he achieved some of his most impressive victories. Roberts offers a detailed analysis of Napoleon's military tactics, showing how he was able to outmaneuver and outthink his opponents on the battlefield. In addition to his military career, Napoleon was also a skilled politician and statesman. He rose to power during a period of great instability in France, following the fall of the Bourbon monarchy and the chaotic Reign of Terror. Napoleon was able to capitalize on the chaos of the times and establish himself as the leader of the French people, first as the first consul and later as emperor. Roberts examines the political and social changes that took place under Napoleon's rule, showing how he was able to transform France into a modern, centralized state. Despite his many achievements, Napoleon's career was ultimately marked by failure and defeat. He suffered a series of military setbacks, culminating in his disastrous invasion of Russia in 1812. He was eventually defeated by a coalition of European powers and was exiled to the island of Elba. However, he was able to escape from Elba and return to France, where he briefly regained power before being defeated for good at the Battle of Waterloo. Roberts provides a detailed account of Napoleon's final years, including his exile on the island of St. Helena, where he died in 1821. One of the most striking aspects of Napoleon: A Life is Roberts' analysis of Napoleon's personality and character. He portrays Napoleon as a complex and contradictory figure, capable of great kindness and cruelty, brilliance and foolishness. He was a tireless worker, often working 18-hour days, and he had an incredible capacity for detail and organization. However, he was also prone to fits of rage and had a tendency to micromanage his subordinates. Roberts shows how Napoleon's personality helped to shape his political and military strategies, and how it ultimately contributed to his downfall. Please click the subscribe button and head down to the description below to listen to this book for free on Audible. See you in the next summary.